Welcome back to another episode of Big Show and the Beard, brought to you today by Green Sharpie Pens and Scooby Snacks. I'm Big Show, this is the Beard. Let's get weird.
Today's episode is a team-by-team preview for the 2017 season, powered by the Emerald Shimmer of Green Sharpie Pens and Canine Crunch of my favorite biscuit, Scooby Snacks.
Thronus Legionarius is not currently sponsored by any companies at this time. However, we are currently taking applications.
So cozy up to your screen and pay special attention for cues and clues that will help you take home the trophy this year.
There are two new teams to the league this year, but they're definitely not rookies. We start off our first team preview in the beautiful land of Hawaii, where Mikey Sakurada hails from. Mikey runs our sister league and comes fully loaded with a carb-heavy offense.
Mikey is partners with former member Chad Emmer. They will look to have an immediate impact this year, offering shitty trade after shitty trade until you're worn down enough to accept it. A few highlights. 13th place finish in 2015, record of 3-10, 2016 league champion of the sister league.
Nice. Next up is the one and only Nathke Nate, formerly of the boy band from Justin to Kelly. Nate enjoys 3-on-3 football, tall glasses of ice-cold bitch drink, and running a train on anything that moves.
I also have it on good authority that you can offer worse trades than what Nate offers, and your opponent will accept. Highlight card for Nate. Played in Sister League in 2016. Took Khalil Mack in the second round. Possible 3v3 tourney MVP candidate.
Now, we go in order to the placement, starting with the worst in 2016. Bringing up the rear last year, Kellen the anti-host Olsen. Kellen infamously went from first to worst in consecutive seasons. I think I've had some of your drink too much.
One of my sources tells me that Kellen was so mad last year after losing to Ricky that he kicked his dog Gary. Not cool, KO. Couple KO highlights. 2015 league champ, 2015 regular season MVP, 2015 defensive MVP, 3-year record of 20-19.
Now the team that made Kellen scream, Team Ricky. Ricky has been a slump since he entered the league and is fighting off relegation this year. Coincidentally, he's also fighting off a mutated case of herpes.
That's right, Big Show. I hear he contracted the mutated form of herpes in the Bering Sea of Alaska. And here we thought they were known for their crabs. Couple highlights here. Made playoffs in 2015. 3-year record of 10, 28, and 1. 5th place finish in 2015.
Now for a former champ who famously fell from grace after being bounced from the playoffs on a Thursday adjustment. His partner Ryan hopes to have a better leash on him this year after dropping $70 for first pick and blowing his waiver dollars by week 3.
Speaking of blowing, my other source tells me Brian will swallow whole hog for extra waiver dollars this year. Couple Brian highlights. 2014 league champ, 2014 scoring title, 2014 offensive MVP, 2016 defensive MVP, 3-year record of 25 and 14.
Next up on our preview is an OG of the league, Aaron Coleman. As a former league winner, Coleman hopes to get back in the winner's circle this year on the coattails of Drew Brees.
You heard it here first. Coleman taking Brees in round 3. For the record, that's 2 rounds longer than he lasted with his secretary. Highlight card. 2009 league champ, original member, 3-year record of 17, 21, and 1. Struck by the Dalton curse in 2014.
El Jefe is up next, the gracious host of our draft. August 27th didn't get as far as he wanted to last year. His love affair with running backs will continue this year, as will his propensity to get utterly smashed during the draft.
Funny story, Big Show. Hef once got so drunk at a draft that he killed Chuck Hook. No one has seen him since. Highlight card. 2013 league champ, 2014 regular season MVP, 2016 regular season MVP, league best 3-year record, 27 and 12, top 5 in scoring for 3 consecutive years.
The law office of Tim Brandel is up next. As an expert in divorce, it's no wonder this guy loves cougars. Tim has already committed to drafting at least 3 WSU Cougars in this year's draft.
Grizz really shocked the world last year when he came in as a rookie and dominated. And I do mean world. This guy has like 12 baby mamas in Korea. Highlight card. Made playoffs first year in the league. 7-6 record in 2016. Number 3 in total points scored in 2016.
Next up, the lucky recipient of August misfortune last year. Speaking of lucky recipient, we hear Steve is scheduled to receive the world's first penis replacement therapy procedure due to an STD that is yet to be named in the medical world.
That's no laughing matter, Big Show. I hear he's going for a 2-for-1 procedure, correcting his duck foot nipples.
Incredible.
Highlight card. Played in 2014-2016. Combined record of 12-14. 2016 offensive MVP.
Next up is the legend who famously won the league in his rookie year. He also won the hearts and minds of all LSC reps when he was able to throw a dog a bone this year.
Heard about that, Big Show. This poor dog Coon was really high and just wanted a bone to chew on. Highlight card. 2012 league champ, 8th seed. 3-year record of 18-18. 2016 Survivor winner. 3-time 3v3 tourney champ.
Now, into our top 4 from last year. The commish himself, and no one has more draft day plans and more playoff exit excuses than this guy.
Speaking of early exits, Larry takes after his beloved Bengals and finds a way to F it up every year. Highlight. 3rd place in 2014, 4th place in 2016, top 5 in scoring for 3 consecutive years, 3-year record of 22-17, 2016 Survivor winner, 3-time 3v3 tourney champ.
3rd place last year, the man himself, Lord of No Rings, William Jensen. Bill will be going for an unprecedented 4th year in a row with Rob Gronkowski.
Streak only outdone by the number of years he ain't won shit. Highlight card. 2nd place in 2014, 3rd place in 2016, 2015 scoring title, drafted Gronk 3 times in 3 years, 3-year record of 23-16, 5-time weekly Kitty winner.
Perhaps the biggest surprise of the year was Gayboy Harrington coming in 2nd last year behind a vaunted defense. Gabe is used to coming in 2nd though, both in divorce and fantasy football.
Ouch. Real stinger from the Big Show. The only thing that's going to hurt worse than that will be going full gray by age 35. Highlight card. 2nd place finish in 2016. 2016 scoring title. 2014 defensive MVP. 3-year record of 18-21.
Last but not least, the reigning champ himself, Chase Anderson. He won the belt as an 8th seed behind the raw power of an all-Cowboys roster. He looks to continue his dominance through a similar strategy this year, gaining 30 pounds between the drafts.
This just in, Chase will be taking Alfred Morris in the 1st round and proclaiming himself as a 2017 champion immediately afterwards. Highlight card. 2016 league champ, took the 8th seed to the house, 3-year record of 22-17.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Big Joe and the Beard, brought to you by Scooby Snacks and Emerald Green Sharpie. And as always, your friendly neighborhood competition committee.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And KO takes in the big ho.